Hello, welcome to the video for this listing. It's the Sony mirrorless camera, model A6000, and I'll just run through the accessories that come with it. So, a Manfrotto bag. Manfrotto, made in Italy, nice kit with its rain jacket and divider inside in bright red, and a shoulder strap. Nice condition bag. Has been used a bit, but is in good order. Excuse me. Charging wise, well, this basically is charged via 5 volts, which is the standard USB output, but they kindly give you a 5 volt power supply with a UK mains plug, and it's just a question of simply plugging the micro USB into the side of the camera, and there's a charging circuit built into it, and it will charge the battery up and let you know when it's finished by the means of a red LED, which I think is either under the flap or on the back of the camera here. There's the lens cap and a little carry strap, just purely because these are actually light enough to get away with a little wrist strap. Just gives you an extra bit of purchase, but you can just pick up a standard shoulder strap to mount on it. I'm not a fan of straps. They get in the way when you're trying to shoot, especially when you're got a screen up and trying to focus and stuff like that, if you're into manual work. Hot shoe, that should be a cover over there, but it's not with the camera, but I think you could probably pick them up for about £1. Does have an electronic viewfinder. The screen is absolutely immaculate, and it does tilt. Okay, it is just a manual screen. It doesn't have touch screen as far as I'm aware. Actually, we'll just run through that. Let's just bring the menu up. Ooh. No, it's just a manual screen. So the screen and the menu is all adjusted by this rotating button and the north, south, east, west buttons around it. It's got function keys, a built-in flash. There we go, it's like a toaster. I'll just do that again because it was out of shot, but it just picks up, and it is tiltable as well, so you could basically bounce it off of walls or ceilings. Nice to have an electronic viewfinder. It does have the control where you place your eye up and it turns the screen off automatically. We have connections in the side of the camera there, micro USB and mini HDMI. It's got Wi-Fi. I think I've said NFC already. Camera body and lens I'm going to rate plus over 9. It's practically mint. It's been handled, but it's 9 because basically it's missing its original box, and if you go to Sony's website you can download the instructions from there. This is the standard kit lens that comes with it. It's a nice lens actually. They normally sell for sort of 80 quid or so. It's metal bodied. It has optical stabilization built into it, if I'm not mistaken. OSS. There we go, OSS. And also it's the power zoom version, so you get a zoom lever on there for wide angle and telephoto, so it's duplicated both on the camera and on the lens. And the lens itself is immaculate. It really is showing virtually nothing more than just general handling. And as you would expect with a shutter count of 952, is it? I think it's very low shutter count. So it just simply pops onto the body and you turn it and it locks in. So you can see it's motorized there. So it moves in and out. Actually, sorry, it's not duplicated. That's the on and off switch. So the power zoom is operated via here, and I think you can duplicate it. That's it on the ring there as well. So that will double up as a focus and as a zoom ring. Okay, so yeah, standard Sony menus. Let's just bring those up again. So you've got all the features there. Firmware can be upgraded, and the battery. Tripod mount, original stickers for the serial numbers, etc. Looks like it's never been on a tripod. The battery cover is nice and firm, and there's the SD card slot there. And you'll need something like one of these, which is about £7 or £8 in Sainsbury's. I'll just bring in a model a second, and we'll just quickly fire her up. So we're in auto mode, so don't forget the mode dials here for settings. If you want to put it just straightforward in auto, feel free, but if you want to use the manual adjustments for shutter speeds and apertures, etc., all well and good. So if we just zoom it back and focus up on our object, I think that's probably a bit too close because it's not a specific macro lens. That's about generally as close as you can get on one of those. So I've just added another 2 to the shutter count, so 954, is it something like that now? Okay, that is a nice kit, and although it's not boxed, it is really, really tidy. So I'll leave it with that. Thanks very much for watching. Bye bye.